If you could take your mind back a few years ago where all the buzz was about this 3-on-3 basketball tournament with superstars like Amari Stoudemire, Joe Johnson, and so many other athletes, but have we been really talking about them ever since? And is the Big 3 still alive today? Well, we're going to be talking about all that and more. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down because it's your thumb, and let's go ahead and get into it. The Big 3 Basketball League is a 3-on-3 12-team basketball tournament that goes from June to September every summer. And the style of basketball they play is called Fireball 3. The league was founded by Ice Cube and Jeff Kowinski, I think that's how you say his name, in 2017. And the way this league is set up with that Fireball 3 basketball is that first, they have a minimum age of 22, but before 2019, that age was 30 years old. Each team in the league plays 8 games, and to win the game, the winning team must score at least 50 points. And halftime is decided by when one team reaches 25 points or more. There is no overtime in this league, and each team is allowed 2 timeouts, 1 short one and 1 long one. Big 3 basketball also has the addition of a 4-point shot, which are 3 circles placed upon the court that designate if a player shoots behind, around, or on this spot that they will get 4 points if they make that shot. In most basketball games, they start with a jump ball, but not in Big 3 Fireball basketball, as the first possession goes to the team who wins the 4-point shootout that happens prior to the basketball game. There is no game clock in this league, but there is a 14-second shot clock. And no one can actually foul out of Big 3 basketball because once a team has reached their 5th foul, then the opposing team is allowed to have 1 free throw in possession of the ball on the next foul. And when shooting fouls occur, they get 1 chance to make the shot that they missed. So if a player was shooting a 2-pointer, they would take that from the free throw line but only get 1 attempt. If they were taking a 3-pointer, they would take that from behind the 3-point line and get 1 attempt. And same one that goes for the 4-point shot as well. And in 2022, the Big 3 introduced a new rule that is Bring the Fire. And this challenge allows a player who was called for a foul to challenge the person who they fouled to a 1-on-1 possession, and whoever wins gets those points.
Nitty against Swaggy. Frank Session the spin, got it!
And each team is only allowed 1 Bring the Fire possession for each half. And there is no short of superstars in this league, as this 2022 season includes Swaggy P, Michael Beasley, Isaiah Austin, Corey Brewer, and Mario Chalmers, just to name a few names. And the reason why they can get such superstars to play in their league is because these athletes are making $10,000 a game and could possibly get additional bonuses for how they play and if they win. So there's a possibility that they could win upwards of $100,000 just for a few weeks in summer basketball. And the main reason why I made this video is because I saw this clip right here from their Twitter page, and I saw that there was a strong lack of fans in this shot. Now, apparently I was wrong because the Big 3 supposedly is branching out and doing new things. In April of 2022, the Big 3 announced that fans can now become owners of some of the 12 teams in the league. And the ownership that these fans will have will come in the form of NFTs, and there are 1,000 options for fans, and there are only 2 payment categories that fans can enter to purchase these NFTs. And the first one we'll say is like the entry level, which is only $5,000 for each option they choose, or they can get the highest tier, which they call the fire tier, which is $25,000 for each of those 1,000 options of NFTs. And some things that come included with this fan ownership are VIP experience, game days, tickets, merch, all that good stuff, as well as if you do purchase some of that fire tier things, you are allowed to have meet and greets, weekly phone call with referees, and make other pretty big decisions when it comes to your team and the Big 3 in general. And it's not just regular people on the street who are the only people who can get in on this fan ownership. Big celebrities are getting in, as Vinny Lingman and Kevin Rose, who are popular in the NFT space, have purchased ownership of some of the 12 teams. And other celebrities outside of the NFT space, like Snoop Dogg, has now been announced as some of the ownership. On July 7th, 2022, Shams announced that Colin Kaepernick was investing in the league, But about 3 hours later, Colin Kaepernick's media agent, personnel, whatever you want to call it, said exclusively to The Athletic that Colin Kaepernick had absolutely no interest in investing in the league. So who knows if Colin Kaepernick is actually investing in the league. But overall, the Big Three is doing pretty well as they have TV rights with CBS, Paramount Plus, YouTube, and so many other streaming services. And I see that the Big Three could actually possibly have a big future, even though I completely forgot they existed. Well, now that you know so much about the Big Three, check out this video right here where I talked all about the basketball tournament, and it is another major summer league basketball tournament that features a lot of stars. Go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified every time I post a new video, which are on Mondays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And let me know down in the comments below, did you forget about the Big Three as well, or are you one of those dedicated fans? Give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down because it's still your thumb, and remember, don't be afraid to join the convo.